Okay, this is electromagnetic spectrum. So electromagnetic spectrum is defined as the orderly arrangement of electromagnetic wave according to their frequency or wavelength. Okay, so that is electromagnetic spectrum. So as you can see in this table, I have drawn this table so that it will make you easier to understand about the electromagnetic spectrum. So here we have arranged the different types of electromagnetic wave in the in the decreasing order of frequency as it goes down, but the wavelength is increasing as you move down the table. Okay, now there is one common property of these different types of electromagnetic wave. Though they have different frequencies and different wavelengths, but the common property is the velocity. No matter whether they are a wave with high frequency or low frequency, but the common property is these waves always travel with the speed of light. Okay, so now let us discuss about the electromagnetic spectrum as shown in this figure. The first electromagnetic wave is a gamma ray. This gamma ray has got a frequency ranging from 5 into 10 to the power 22 up to 3 into 10 to the power 19 hertz. So this is the frequency of the gamma ray. And the wavelength is 6 10 to the power minus 13 to 10 into 10 to the power minus 10. Okay, so here this gamma ray, it is produced by the decay of the nuclei. Okay, so in radioactive decay, I don't know whether you have done it or not, but it is there in this class 12. So if you have not done also, then you will learn it later, that when a nuclei decay, then it always produces radiation, and that radiation is a gamma ray. Okay, this gamma ray, it is very useful to kill the cancerous cell. Another use is in a nuclear reaction, and also it can be used like to detect the flaws or the crack in a metal. Okay, next type of electromagnetic wave is, which is of lower frequency than the gamma ray, is X-ray. So X-ray has got this frequency and this wavelength, and the source of the gamma ray, it is, when you bombard a heavy metal by a first moving electron, then the radiations produces X-ray. This X-ray, it is very useful in, to study about the internal organs of the body. Also, we can use this X-ray light in detecting flaws, that means to detect the cracks of the metals or anything else, okay, of any uh, object. Next electromagnetic wave, which is slightly having a slight frequency than the X-ray, is UV ray, ultraviolet ray. So this ultraviolet ray is having this frequency, this wavelength, and the source is due to the excitations of the atom. Okay, when atom jumps from lower orbit to higher orbit, then it emits a radiation, and that radiation, it is known as ultraviolet radiation. Similarly, we can get this ultraviolet rays from the spark in electric circuit. Now this UV ray, it is used to study the molecular structure and also to to destroy the bacteria. Okay, another electromagnetic wave which has got a frequency less than the UV ray is visible light. Now visible light has got this frequency range and this wavelength range. This visible light, it is produced due to the excitations of the atom or the spark in the electric circuit or from a flame. Okay, when you burn a candle, then you can see the colorful of the wall. Okay, so that is because our eye, it is sensitive only about this type of electromagnetic wave, which is a visible light. Okay, now if the frequency of the electromagnetic wave it is more than the visible light, like these three rays, then our eye cannot detect such rays. Similarly, if the frequency of the electromagnetic wave it is less than the visible light, again our eye cannot detect such electromagnetic wave with a frequency less than or greater than the visible light. Now the uses of this visible light, it gives a sensations of color around us. Okay, like you can see this boat because of this light which is coming from the bulb or the light which is coming from the sun. So a sun always produce a visible light. So because of this visible light, that is why we are able to see the different colors of the things around us. Now slightly less frequency than visible is infrared. So the infrared has got this frequency, this range of wavelength, and the source of this is due to the excitations of atoms and molecules, and it is used in cooking or by the Earth satellite to detect the healthy crops. The next wave, which has got less frequency than infrared, it is microwave. So microwave has this range of frequency, this range of wavelength, and the source of microwave it is due to the oscillating current. So when a current in the circuit is oscillating, then you'll get a wave which we call microwave. So this microwave, I know, right, it is a very common to use at home. We use this microwave oven. So that microwave oven, it produces a microwave, and this microwave, will heat the food inside the oven. Next is radio wave. Radio wave has got this frequency, this wavelength. Again, this radio wave is the source of the radio wave is the same as the source of microwave. That is, it is produced due to the oscillating circuit. So radio wave, it is commonly used in radio and television. Last is the electron wave. So this electron wave has got a frequency from 60 to 50 hertz, and the wavelength is 5 into 10 to the power 6 to 6 into 10 to the power 6 meter. And this electron wave, it is produced by the radiations from the AC circuit. Okay, so this electron wave, it is this electron wave that we are using at home, the electricity at home. Okay, it has got this frequency and this wavelength. So with this frequency, now we get electric supply at home. So that is how we are using this electron wave as the electric supply at home. So these are about electromagnetic spectrum, and with this we have come to the end of this chapter.